Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
We, of course, have these two teams that are feared. We have, Babar Azam and Rizwan, who actually have a very different approach, right? If you look at both these teams and their batting approach, it's kind of Rizwan and Babar, Zach are the kind of guys who want to kind of consolidate in the power play, right? They don't go as hammer and tongs as, let's say, a Finch and Warner attempt to go. I think we've got some numbers of how these guys go in the power play. Is it a little... if you look at it, there you go. Wickets lost by Pakistan. That's 2 in the power play. Wickets taken by Australia a lot more. So it's, Australia like to make these incisions when they bowl. Obviously, they've got the bowlers, as you said. But Pakistan also tends to go a little conservative in the power play. You feel they wouldn't want to go that conservative today? Would they want to go slightly faster than that?
Well, I think they've been giving importance to wickets in hand. And that's something which has been their story, and that has been their success mantra. So importance of wickets or setting the tone right is very, very important. At times, we often speak that don't play the format, play the conditions, see how it's going. Yeah. So the formula of success you have to find, and you have to stick by that. There is no just one size fits all kind of a concept in cricket, isn't it? You have to figure out with the resources you have, with the culture you have in the team, what kind of formula is going to suit your style of play. And I think so far for Pakistan that has been working. It's not that those two players don't up the ante or set that tempo which is scoring at a higher rate. What we have seen with this Pakistan team so far in the tournament, or maybe lead up to the tournament, is that they'd like to take their time initially, but they've been looking to be aggressive when the spinners are bowling in those middle overs. So so 7 to 10, that block, if you take and you just try and analyze how they've been approaching batting, you will find that more often than not, or comparative to the other teams, they've been going at a good rate in that phase.
So and look at them, that sets them up for the death. They're the top of the charts. Their scoring rate is the best amongst all the teams in the tournament because of what you're saying.
Correct, but because you have wickets in hand, you can actually make use of that platform. If you don't have that platform, it doesn't matter who is bowling there. You will not be able to capitalize on those last 4 overs. So to do that, you need wickets in hand, and that's something which they figured. So what they're saying is that you can be 10 runs short in the power play, but you can make those runs up in the next phase of the game. So, and you have identified players for that, so you have Shoaib Malik and Hafiz purely for that reason, so that they have the experience. And you've seen Hafiz have not been taking time. He's looking to strike at say 160, 170 strike rate. And that is not something which you often see in that phase of the game. I'm sure Australia must have taken note of that, because these days, with the data and all that, you can easily find what are the kind of graphs you're looking at. So I'm sure that is the case from Australia's point of view. They have to be more aggressive than normal, because so far the success has come because everyone has been sticking to that first 6 overs, trying to be aggressive. But Pakistan is not going to be doing that. They will have their options cut out, but not over aggressive sort of style. So that is something which you have to, as a bowling unit, then make that play and be a step ahead of that, because that they're not going to take that many chances. So you have to create chances, and that is something which we have to see how Australian team is approaching with their bowling. Are they looking to be doing that? Are you seeing some more single saving fielders or those catching positions? If you're seeing that, then that means they've cut out their homework well and approached the game in that fashion.